everybody, and welcome to the Seacoast Open here in, well, Andover, Massachusetts, as we've got our New Hampshire State Championship about to go down for these ladies. William Stuart here. Alongside me is Gary Lavoie. There we go. I wanted to make sure that I had that one correct. Gary, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, pretty epic. I'm happy to be here. I got to tell you right out of the gates, Will, I'm feeling very professional right now. Like, this is a professional environment. And did I just hear you put an echo on your voice as you did that introduction?
I accidentally had it on us for an echo, so we were hearing that. They weren't, which is kind of funny. But.
I love it. I love it. Give me more of that.
All righty. Well, these ladies are underway. They just got underway, so let me go ahead and pull up that scoreboard for you folks, potentially. There we go.
And who do we have in our finals?
This is Brianna Baker taking on Brittany Edgett. So good final here for our New Hampshire State Championship. And I actually got to do a little maintenance here. As
no worries. I haven't had a chance to play. Is it Brenna Baker?
Brenna Baker.
Okay, I haven't had a chance to meet or play Brenna, but I've played Brittany a handful of times. She's got a phenomenally smooth throw.
Oh, yeah. She's quite a phenomenal shot. We've seen her on our stream numerous times, including at the Witch City Open, which, well, she's from this area, so that's going to happen, right?
I think that'd be the case. And she has a couple of daughters. I think 2 daughters. Do they both play?
I believe one of her daughters, I can't remember the name, actually played in went over to the Netherlands.
I was just talking about about the trip. She said it was phenomenal over there.
That is amazing. I think Brittany went with her as well, so good stuff indeed. But welcome, folks. This is the first match that we'll feature today in the early part of this afternoon. We'll also have the men's final coming your way here in, well, a moment's time, as they're actually playing that out as we speak. So
that's the semifinal going on right now?
The semifinals are going on right now, and you can check out who's in those semifinals on DARTCONNECT if you want.
I saw a couple of exciting matchups. I'm pretty fired up for the finals.
There's some good ones indeed here.
Scott Estel hit, it was probably 5-ton 80s against me in our match. The outing was like a little bit to be desired on the outing, but he was all over the triple.
That is, I mean, what can you expect? That's Scott Estel right there for you. Yep. You know, he seems to always pull out the best here.
You know, ladies working it down here.
And like we said, we don't know much about. I believe I actually saw Brenna at Witch City. I think she was actually featured on our stream in a match. So I believe I have seen her at least once or twice. But, you know, everything just blends in together once you start doing more of these events.
I got to teach my eyes already. I'm watching you do things over here, and you're right. The bigger screen is right here. So much easier.
It's so much easier.
Crying out loud.
Is that a 9? That is a 9. So she's going to have 26 left. She may or may not go at this.
With 2, you're right at it. You don't want to waste anything.
Exactly. As we'll kind of start getting to switching things here. Brenna, unfortunately, finds herself on, well, that pesky single 1, or double 1, I should say. Oh, she ricocheted off.
Big dart, off to a great start.
Off to a great start indeed, as 1-0 advantage for Brenna in this final.
She was unsure, but that appears to be a break right out of the gates, too.
It does. Good for her.
They matter. Even at our level with a match to 6 legs, you pick up a break, a throw, especially early, and it just matters. Like, you're getting so much momentum into the next few legs.
It does. It does. That single break, a throw early can be big. And I just want to point out, yes, those are massive darts you are seeing from Brittany. She throws a javelin of an arrow. Let me tell you, I always give her a chuckle when I see her play, because I'm like, oh my, what are you doing here? Yeah,
if you're scoring, you need to lean in to see what that points into, because it's you can barely make it out.
She goes womp womp womp. A little struggles here early in this one, but it's different. I mean, they have been playing on the outer boards here, and then they get thrown into, well, a streamed match for your final. So,
and that makes a difference. It makes a difference. I had a chance to – I've done a couple of them, I think. It was like I think doubles here, or the draw here with Jeff Smith. We made a final. That was fun.
Yep.
And you can feel the difference.
I was about to say here that I do recall you partnering up with Jeff in a blind draw to win that, a couple years ago, right?
Carried him. Carried him the whole way.
Taught him everything he knows.
Unbelievable.
Taught him everything he knows.
I have a good story from that. Can I share with you?
Do it.
I asked Jeff, because you get the chance to play with someone that's this good, arguably the best player in North America for some time. I asked him, what's the difference? You know what I mean? You're an A-level player, you and I's type of level. What gets you over the hump? And
yeah.
You know what his answer was? You got to know what you're doing and why you're doing it. And I thought that was great. It was like he's basically telling you, like, it's what, you know, what's your drive? What level of passion do you have for the thing to just go after it and believe that they're going to go in and practice and throw the most darts? I thought it was great.
That's fantastic. That is a fantastic deal. Brenna throwing a nice 140 to get her down to 221. I love that from Jeff, though. That's kind of player he is.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's deep. Yep, and a baby.
That goes deep for sure.
Know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Well, okay.
All right. Well, thanks for the guidance there, Jeff.
Yep.
166, a bogey finish. So Brittany will have the upper hand here with 1-2-4 being her look.
She's probably going to start on those 20s, right? Although she probably doesn't feel so threatening.
Oh, okay.
Now she's going to clean this up. I don't think you're going to see Dart at the bull. Oh,
she did.
All right.
Hey, but good leave. She leaves 36 if she gets the look. Brenna, ooh.
Oh, well, this is why you take the Dart at the bull. Excuse me.
Yeah, but, I mean, don't start on that 126 on 20. What are you doing there?
Yeah, and that was a miscount because she could have went the other way, hit that 16 to leave a Dart at the bull. So she kind of lost a chance at that leg, and you see the reason why you do it because Brittany comes up and takes it out.
1-1 scoreline here.
Yeah, she can group these darts.
She's a phenomenal shot. I mean, the first leg may have been just a little fluky there.
Yeah.
As she works into a groove, a rhythm. This is a 1-6 final, as you can see there. Did want to mention there's $200 on the line for first, $100 on the line for second.
Yeah.
And what was an 8-person bracket for these ladies.
Starting out with averages over 60, like this would be competitive with the guys.
Oh yeah. I mean,
without question,
it's going to be competitive with some of your better ladies out there on the ADO circuit as well. I mean,
totally.
There's no denying that. So later on this evening, we do have 301 that's going to happen. So that'll be an interesting event. We'll probably catch the top 4 of that.
Oh, I was excited to play. I got to go pick up a wife out of the airport, so I can't stick around for it.
Womp, womp,
yeah,
womp.
Because a 301 is just different. You mix something else in to get us excited.
I was thinking maybe I just buy myself a set of darts and go throwing it as well, but you know.
Come on.
Whatever. I was wondering if she may start downstairs there. No, she's continuing to chuck at the 20s. That's fine. I mean, this is a longer final, and that's good to see. It's all about playing more legs. Our men's going to be a race to 8. As you can see, 1-6 here for these ladies. So more darts is always good. And
1-6 goes quick.
It can.
Man, oh boy, this sneaks up on you.
So actually, they started the event at 12, and when you really think it's 2:30 right now. So it's been really kind of smooth. They had top 8, top 4. Now they're here.
Great qualifying format to get here too, Will. It was,
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, so they held 4 qualifiers to get to the 16 players on the men's side, and I believe it was 8 on the women's side.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the events were just simple and well run, and X amount of guys. I think 4 guys. The final 4 from each of the events were the qualifiers, so it created demand through the year too. Like if you didn't get there the first one, you wanted to come out for the second one. By the third and fourth one, everyone was pretty excited about it. So I thought they did a great job with that.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, I didn't know any of the qualification basis for this. I saw it on the event flyer. So, okay, I wonder what this is. But yeah, anytime you can create that demand to win a state title now is on the line. So that's pretty. To say I won this is pretty nice. So just a reminder, this is hosted by the Seacoast Dart Association here for the Seacoast Open. But actually running this event is the 603 Dart Club. So good mention there.
Yeah, and that's primarily Eric Damon and Jaywa. And those guys do such a great job. Eric has a passion for darts. He's owner of Capone Darts. He's off and on when he's actually doing customized darts for folks, but he's he's a great mind. He has a great mind for the game, and he's a great dude.
Brittany a little unhappy with that one. Wanted a little bit more.
Yeah.
You're looking at the 119. Single 7 to start us off. Not going to have a look now. So can Brittany clean this up?
85. Couple of options here. She'll go trip 17 or trip 15.
Ooh, she went 25 first.
Yeah.
Okay. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
she gives a thumbs up afterwards. All right.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to be.
There's a lot of like uniqueness in outing nowadays with all of the analytics that goes into it. You have guys relying on doubles more often, using the bull more often, you know, and I don't know. Like there's something about the traditional ways as well, and to each his own.
No, exactly.
That's the truth of it. If you believe it's going to go in, throw the dart.
Exactly, and that's the key there. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing some of these players go over to the overseas and play professional, and then come back with just a whole new mindset for the game.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, just a little outside. And is going to get the look here. 13 for tops.
Oh, tight there.
Of course, you can see these are played on the lovely Winmore Blade 6s this weekend. Shout out to Winmore for providing these, well, lovely lights. And
place looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
all
does.
the sponsors out there. They'll have a crowd tomorrow, I bet.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Seacoast, the Seacoast Dart Association, they do a great job with their stuff too. Run an awesome league in New Hampshire.
All right, double 6 here for Brittany. Inside, so makes it difficult.
Quick adjustment out of Brittany.
2 double 1s in this match.
Yeah.
Has got these ladies to where we are now. 2-1 scoreline.
You take them, though, for crying out loud.
Hey, man, take every bit of them. A win's a win.
Yeah. That feels a heck of a lot better than missing it.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then coming back up for about 14 more turns like I would. There's no denying that.
I don't believe it, Will. I bet you're not as bad as you're making out to be.
Decent at best.
Do you still play at all?
I get the chance to, off and on. I want to try to make it out next week to a couple locals, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, this definitely takes priority, and then the wife and kiddo as well.
Yeah.
So can't forget them.
Totally understood.
Can't forget them. But yeah, here and there, I like to have a chuck.
You stay fresh and get that competitive spirit out a couple times. Yeah.
Well, it helps you. It helps me with my math too, because being back here is different than playing. Because you're not used to their math.
Yeah.
You're used to your own math. So it's a little bit different for me, but yeah, it keeps you fresh.
Kudos to you guys too. This is it's phenomenal what you guys do. I think you're like the top of the class, right? Gold standard for media currently with what we're watching in darts in America.
We're definitely trying. We're definitely trying. There's always more we could do, but
no question
you
about
know,
it.
we love that we have so many followers now that are tuning in whatever event we're doing, whether it's steel tip, soft tip, remote,
and
whatever.
I imagine you and your partners are excited about where darts in America is headed right now, correct? I imagine when you're in meetings and talking about what's next and what's out in front of you, there's a bit of energy in the room, isn't there?
1,000%. There's energy from even overseas, like the UK audience that knows what's happening here too. So
yeah, I think we're seeing communities begin to come together a little bit and realize like that's the name of the game. Everybody, it's all of us just coming together and making this thing work.
Yep. 100%. Settles for the 19s there. So we wait for that to kick on over. There we go, 95.
Yeah, good darts there out of Brittany.
For another look at 1-2-4. I've had numerous looks at this number already. All right, Brittany, what do you fancy? 20 for 36?
She's going to go 16 tops, and she's going to do it in 2.
There you go. Ooh, and that is unfortunate. Falls into the 15 there, so.
She can be quick. She can be very quick sometimes. It's like a gift and a curse because you know, you have moments where you just flow through outs, and they happen very fast, and you stay in rhythm. But you know, there are times when you just get you over the edge of touch.
Looks like we're having some issues here with our scoreboard, so sorry about that. We'll get that. Hopefully, it'll update here quicker and sooner than we.
I think you're seeing Brenna sitting on 20 currently, and
I think Brittany's on
double. Oh, she had a bogey.
Yeah, got to go up top for the single one.
Yeah, that was 5.
Let me see if we can get this updated over here. And of course, it's going to have some issues. So
double 5. So Brenna's left on 5. As is Brittany right now.
Yeah, so she's got to go back up top.
Oh, there's another bust. She'd much rather leave it somewhere clean. Oh.
Okay, that'll work. Falls below, so we're on that pesky 5 number. That's be damaging here. There we go. Good shot from Brittany. Makes this a 3-1 match here. As
you told us earlier, we're first to 6.
We're first to 6.
Great.
Yep.
Thanks, Will.
As soon as our scoreboard tries to update here, which is just unfortunate that it's causing us some issues here. So
I wonder how we're looking on the men's side of the bracket. We must have semifinal matches that are close to wrapped up.
Oh, definitely. I believe so.
Well, I'm not going to be able to do the math because they're scoring well right now.
They are scoring very well right now. A little bit more difficult when our EC isn't really properly working here.
Tough turn out of Brittany there. Yeah, I saw a great matchup earlier. Justin Lent, Jay Waugh, that seemed to come right down to the wire. I don't know how it finished, but that must have been cool. Imagine Jay feels a little bit pressure out here. You know, he's the top dog.
Definitely.
Top dog coming in, or most accomplished, right? I think that's the way you would describe Jay Waugh's play. Most accomplished.
So I think we've 100% lost connection. So I'm going to just pull up another, I'm going to do something. Not going to look the best, but at least we'll be able to tell a score line here.
It'll help us out. You're right. It's a bit tough.
It's very difficult, isn't it? I'll tell you what.
Eventually we're going to get to an out here, and then we're going to throw. You'll see darts at the edge of the board.
I can only imagine what the viewers feel right now as we get a little bit of something.
Oh, that's all right. Justin Lent with a big win, though. He's becoming such a strong player, and I think, you know, there's a big community over here in New England, and there's a lot of players that are just like on the cusp. You know, high volume of players that I think are right on the edge of becoming a professional level dart player.
So we got 168 plays 159. This is 159 for Brittany here. So kind of verbally and give you the visual here every once in a while as we wait on our scoreboard to try to catch up here.
We'll make do, right?
We're about 17 rounds behind on our DARTCONNECT right now, so we'll figure it out. But that's why we do some test runs and stuff. We've already done a couple, but hey, start off with a doozy to go.
You can probably tell us. Is it still 3-1 in our first to 6?
It's still 3-1.
All
still
right.
3-1 right now. Is 127 the look here for Brenna. Brittany looking at single or 10. She's going to go right up the double 5 for a 4-1 lead.
She's a tops player, so I'm not surprised that doesn't bug her too much at all.
You can see there 4-1. Once again, apologies for the scoreboard here, folks, but we're working on it. We'll figure it out probably after this match. I think I got an idea of what to do, but we'll see.
Some good dart players right here. I see some good dart players in the background there. Bruce Robbins sitting down, handful of guys. It's going to be competitive this weekend, too. Mr. Spellman in town.
Yes, yeah. Spellman, I know Gates is in town. Kevin Luke as well.
All right.
So some quality shots here to also Dave Cameron.
Let's go.
Want to mention him. He's a mentionable. So, yeah, we definitely have quite a few phenomenal shots here. There usually is for this event.
Yep. Keep firing these guys up. You know, there is so much phenomenal talent out there. And you can see the level continuing to rise and rise and rise. We're going to keep firing each other up.
It's 293 for Brenna. 325 for Brittany.
How many players out there do you think are scoring into the three teens, like the high, two, triple, to make sure that you're leaving it out? What percentage of the dart players that are here this weekend are scoring at that level?
Oh.
It'd be an interesting metric to know, only because like that's an area where we all have to improve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good thought there, honestly. All right, 214 now for Brenna as Brittany has 284 remaining.
I say that too. Like I'm decent. I know the out chart. I'm 265. You're beginning to think a bit differently, but I'm still not quite all the way there.
Oh, definitely. And then once you know,
the high level guys are.
Yeah, and that's the thing is,
hey.
You ask Michael Van Gerwen when you start thinking about a checkout, he's going to tell you 501.
Yeah.
That's because he's literally thinking about it then.
Yeah, he just knows his 1s, 7s, 0s, 4s, and he's working from there.
Mm-hmm. Especially massive, that 303 to 309 is a massive opportunity, and you got to start off right there. If you don't, you're definitely going to leave yourself with a bogey and not have a look. So, Brenna, good round there for her of a ton. Leaves her at 82 here.
Yeah.
So we'll see if she can take this out here. 82 the look.
Buller trip 14, there's her option.
She goes 20.
Yep.
Not going to have an opportunity now. She leaves 52. Brittany with the big fish, 170.
You're making an assessment there. She has 62 left, 2 darts in her hand. You might go 12 to the bull. You know, I mean, you're looking at your opponent sitting back on 170. The likelihood there, I think the attempt was to clean it up. Oh, there's a dart at
45, so she get the dreaded double one again.
I like how she just stepped right up and went after it.
Yep.
I can appreciate that.
75 here for Brittany. We finally got to 82 on the counter for Brenna as we try to play catch-up. Oh, my.
She's sitting 47, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And Brittany cleaning up as well.
Yeah, so 31 remaining for Brittany. Brenna at 47. 15 for double 16. Just can't put it away. Quick scoreboard check, 31. And she hits the big triple.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
You know, this is our finals. Both players feeling you always get to that moment in the game where you just have a little bit of added pressure.
Oh, definitely. Could be
It's like, you know, this leg matters. You feel a momentum swing. You're grinding it out.
And she hits the double this time. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, she got 5-15s. Last 2 darts.
And she gets it. Good shot for her.
All right.
Leaves us at a 4-2 score line here. We'll check the update. There you go.
Great high five out of the players, too. Like, they both know that it was just a competitive grind. Like, let's get out of this, get back to throwing good darts.
Definitely so.
I gave you all this credit earlier, all this the professionalism. Scoreboard's not working. Come on, Will.
No kidding. Jeez Louise.
You gave me an echo in the announcement. I thought it was unbelievable.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, it just shows you that one little thing. Like, I think it's just an internet connection issue is what we're suffering from. So, and as I speak, hey folks, it's back up.
For those at home, there's a lot.
Look.
There's a lot going on. Hey,
It just popped back up.
Let's go.
We're caught back up,
Yeah,
people,
let's go.
for 2 seconds until it goes out. Oh man.
For those at home, there's a lot going on at this table right now. I got to tell you, there is a lot going on.
And a lot of people don't realize that we do have. Well, let me go ahead and count the screens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 screens in front of us right now.
Yeah.
No big deal.
You guys put on a great show.
Wow.
Keep going. If I were to give you like feedback from the community that's watching you a little bit, keep going.
We're gonna do it.
Going.
We're gonna keep going. We got lots on the way, including I think we're gonna be making a special trip next year once again. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm not gonna tell you where.
Yep.
But it's gonna be a good one. It's
yep.
gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
It's
All
gonna be
right.
a good one. Yep. Looking forward to meeting a lot of legendary players. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, I like that tease.
I love it. I love it. Brittany starting off with a big trip 20. 70 is a score there. And this is where it's crucial. 304 to 306. You need to start off right here.
Correct. I think I referenced 3 teams. This is what I had meant.
Yeah.
There you go, my counting.
So ideally,
inability.
you're looking at 134 here or
Yep.
140 to leave 164.
You need to mix in a trip 18 along with at least your single trip 20. So
Exactly.
you're thinking about the 2 triple turn and making sure that you don't leave a bogey on the back end.
100%. And it's just starting correctly. I mean, 306, starting on the 19s, because if you hit 76, you can, hit the trip 20 and leave yourself the 170.
Yeah, exactly.
But Brittany trying to make this a 5-2 score line here. She could do so. She'll be 1 leg away from the win. But Brenna right now says not so fast.
Yeah,
Downstairs,
yeah.
great 99.
She's feeling it. You can see those darts coming out smooth.
Great 99 indeed.
Averages have dipped a little bit, but I think you probably blame it on that one leg there where we had a bunch of turns at doubles.
Yeah. Of course, we're back to playing catch-up, so that's how it goes. .104 start. She's going to have 66 left. Yeah.
Correct dart at the trip 10. I believe she left 56. Brittany just wants to find a triple. Not bad, though. She's got a little bit of pressure on her.
She does leave 78. Baker, 56, though.
Yep. There we go. You like seeing it right in the middle of that 16. It's surprising how important that is. You put one on the wire and you just think about it a little bit, and then you rush that next dart. But when you stuff it right into the fat part of the 16, boy, the next one feels good.
How about that, though? She manages to put it away. Now we're looking at a, 4-2-3 score line here.
Yeah, and on throw for Brenna as well.
I thought we were updated, but I guess not.
How far back are we? The viewers are seeing something that's behind us?
No. Talking about the DARTCONNECT feed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we'll put it on our network, and I'm sure we won't have any more issues at all.
But folks at home can see these screens up here.
Yep, the folks at home are going to see this one right here.
Yeah.
And then we'll cut on over to the scoreboard here just so they can check out the score line before we jump back on over.
I see.
It's unfortunate, but it is nice to have an extra camera out there just for that purpose in case it happens. Because you never know.
Yeah, totally.
You never know. You never know.
Listen, we've dabbled a little bit over at the VFW. We'll get our stream going. We've dabbled a little bit, and yeah, I fully understand.
So 357 and looks like we're caught up for the moment. As Brittany's going to step up here. She can put in 2 triples. That'd be handy.
There you go. There's one.
Ooh. Hey, that's quite all right. It's quite all right. Brings her down to a handy 1 triple, and she could probably find a checkout.
I want to request Eric Damon come back here and give us an update of where the men's is at so that we can know what's going on for the finals.
I do know that, unfortunately, Jay Waugh is out,
Yeah.
it looks like. So looks good from the Losers Lounge is what he said in our comments section.
Jay, I think Jay's got one of the smoothest and best dart throws in the country. I think there's still a lot left in the tank.
Jay Waugh?
Yeah.
Don't be hyping him up like that. What are you doing?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I think there's one of the best releases that I see out there.
Our men's finals.
You're gonna tell me Justin Lent?
Justin Lent versus Levi Remick.
And they were both fairly dominant in those wins.
Yes. Yep. Yes, indeed. So
oh boy,
good stuff there. As Justin threw a 70.20 to win 7-2. And Levi threw an 81.13 to win 7-2.
Was Scott, my friend Scott, competitive with him? Scott whooped my butt.
7-2. Scott threw a 75.
All right, he was right there.
So we will see Justin Lent take on Levi Remick.
That's going to be fun.
Next. That should be a fantastic matchup. Guaranteed we're going to see a mid-70s to 85 average thrown there.
They're going to push each other. Yeah. Right, and that's what you want.
And just so you guys know, this is a 40 to 104 scoreline as we just fell just a little bit behind. And look at this. She's going to get a look.
Yeah.
Tops.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Brittany's sitting on tops. Let's see if she can put it away here.
Big moment in this game right here.
Oh, my word. Yeah. We could have a 4 to 4 scoreline here. Brenna for tops. Great marker.
Brenna looks comfortable at the end of these games. She does.
She really is starting to look comfortable here. And Brittany, unfortunately, on a bogey, so going to have to find something.
39, though. You eat that right up.
Got to hit. Ooh.
Yeah, she was looking to ride that right down.
Probably not the best viewpoint for me to throw up there, but hey, that's quite all right. As Brittany hits it. That is a 5 to 3 score line right now.
Big moment, another grind, but you feel good now. And with throw, she's going to want to take care of business right here.
She definitely will. Just 55. So door opener if you're Brenna. At least you got to look at it like that. You're going to have to win 3 on the spin if you hope to win this one.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Yep. Fantastic 140.
Brittany putting the pedal to the floor. She can sense it now.
Well, she should sense this 306 and go downstairs, but that's just me.
Yeah, there you go.
And everybody else that plays darts. It's all right. It's all right. You can kind of get away with it here or there. So, good shot. She's definitely finding her rhythm here and looking promising for the win. But we all know how those doubles can be.
That's right. With throw, heavy lead. Yeah, she's got to make sure she stays in it. Stay locked in it. Don't see the finish line before you're there.
Yeah, leaving herself at 281. So Brittany is going to have maybe 6 when she comes back. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what Brenna throws here.
The way the match is going, you can probably assume she
and that's what I was thinking. Yeah. But and now she definitely will.
Yeah.
So
she might be a little bit careful here and make sure that she's nice and right.
Yeah, 128 at least, and just under for that long point of Brittany's.
When I say that, it basically means you're not going to see a dart at the bullseye.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. And it's not the ideal shot there.
Scored.
She probably go 20s, yep. Yeah. 68 remaining. And yeah, I fully anticipated her just staying right there.
Yeah, she liked the potential 48 leave, and then you feel real good. Another triple, make her feel it.
That'll do. That's a ton. But Brittany for the title, 56.
Here we go.
She shakes it and goes,
I
yep,
like that. Yeah.
been there.
Yeah. She's like, I'll clean that up. Let me fix this real quick. Get this in the double 20.
And there you go. Brittany Edgett is your New Hampshire State Dart Champion.
Hey.
What a good one for her as she wrangles in a 6-3 win over Brenna Baker. I think they both.
That was competitive.
It was competitive. I think they both would have liked to have a couple less turns of the doubles here in certain legs, but
Yeah.
don't we all?
They had to grind out a couple, but the match was on a knife's edge a leg and a half ago.
Definitely.
Right? Like you were sitting here saying, this dart is gonna matter, and turns out it did.
Definitely so. Well, we'll be right back with our men's finals as Justin, right?
Justin Len.
Justin will take on Levi.
Yeah, you
Second
got it.
guess myself there for a second. So we'll try to run out there and figure out the scoreboard issue. I'm going to try to put them on my network and see if that helps.
Good deal.
All righty,
Good deal.
folks. Stay right here. We'll have that finals coming your way here next on USA Darts.
Great match.
Welcome back, everyone, to the New Hampshire State Dart Championship here in Andover, Mass. William Stuart alongside me is Gary Lavoie for this fantastic final between Levi Remick and Justin Lint. Levi winning the bowl there. Well, who do you got, my man? I'll just ask you that.
Ooh.
Put the pressure on you right off the bat.
Yeah, just Levi's experience is going to carry him to the end. Like but that may be the only difference, because you're going to see two players that throw a lot alike. Like there's this little flick, right? They both have full extension, and Justin's so big it's like he's touching the triple like with his fingertips by the time it goes into the board. They both score heavily.
Yeah, I mean this is going to be a good one no matter what. We'll post our scoreboard here. I do have to do some more editing because, well, they changed the setup on me once again, but that's all right. That's all right. That'll take no time at all. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Levi, fantastic shot. Actually, I think it's cousins or something related, but he is actually related to Carl Remick and Gloria Remick, the people that run the ADA.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Didn't know if a lot of people know that, but yeah, they are related in some way or form.
Levi rocking the dissenting long hair and bearded look. I like it. I just came off of it myself. Yeah.
He definitely is, isn't he?
He let it go. Yeah.
That over for our YouTube viewers is Justin. He's been playing well. He went through a couple interesting players to get here. I think he went through Jay Wall.
Yeah,
right?
hello.
Yeah,
hello.
He's a good shot. He's a good shot. I
Yeah.
noticed him last year, and this is going to be a good one, folks. I think we're going to see definitely some, as we're seeing, these averages right here, 80s. So here we go.
Justin's trending in the right direction. That's for certain.
Yeah. Yeah. How old is Justin? Do we know?
Oh, he's younger. He's in his 20s.
I was figuring he was going to be in his 20s. I
Yep.
didn't know.
Yep. I think it's young to mid-20s. And we're seeing him at the end of events playing in finals more and more often in this area. With a lot of competitive players around, like what you saw earlier, match against Jawa.
Love that. We'll take a look at Levi's throw here. Definitely, you can see that flight goes up in the air.
Yeah, he does. He takes that point. He kind of like points it at the floor a little bit, and it just helps him set before he releases it. But you see, Justin's it's similar. There's similar throws. It's a short draw.
Yep.
I think out of both of them is what you're seeing.
Well, Levi looking at double 10 here for the leg win.
And the logic there is minimize mistakes.
Yep. Right off the bat, he gets it. Good shot for him.
Get the job done on double 10.
Staying on those 20s. Is that a ton or is just 60?
All over it, though, out of Justin.
Yeah, definitely all over it.
Minimize the mistakes. It's the name of the game against these guys. I had a chance to compete earlier, and if you're inconsistent, you know, you're going to get outscored, and you're not going to get the chances.
Interesting to not see him move here and just staying with it. I figured those were kind of blocked out of his way, but he holds true.
And they do stand up a little bit, too.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Using those kite flights, so.
I see Rob Smith scoring this game in the background there. Another great dart player himself.
Definitely doing a number here. I love it. Actually might be able to hear him up there as he's been doing the talking as well.
All right.
Throwing out the score lines. So
that's great. That's great.
We'll turn up our board mic just a little bit, see if we can hear that. Good ton there for Justin. Levi's got to put some pressure on here with the triple. Finds it?
Yeah.
No, just underneath. Oh, my goodness. So advantage for Justin in this leg. Great shot of a 1-2-5. Leaves him at 96.
Such a high volume of good players in New England. I see Dennis sitting behind these guys. Great player, Dennis Prue.
Yeah, I mean, the talent's definitely here in New Hampshire. I mean, you had Jay Waugh, Scott Essel, Justin Lint, Levi Remick, a few others to mention as well, but really some fantastic shots Looking for the triple, can't find it. Does he stay right there to leave 36? 16 for tops. He'll go 16, probably the smarter move of the two. Avoid that bust situation.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Playing a player of Levi's quality, you can't waste darts. You don't want to open up any opportunities.
Exactly.
So when he's giving you the chance to just keep it up tops and play it clean, you take it. Rewarded here. Still going to get 6 at it.
And just can't find it. Goes, fortunately, outside, leaving the 10. I don't know about that one, but it's all right. He took a shot at it.
Yeah.
There's no other really option you can do there.
Yeah, his third dart. It was outside.
Know?
I think you'd rather be a bit more aggressive there and go inside because, like you said, you're just going to bust it on that third dart.
Look at him going right after it here.
Yeah, he's not.
Does it cost him? Levi Remick looking at the 101.
Sometimes, that starts at tops too. He was a little bit tight on the throw at tops and left the 20. But when you're telling yourself not to do it, that's often when it flipping happens.
Oh yes, yes for sure. Down to the 2.
Oh, yeah. Now he's kicking
Now,
himself.
now we're starting to see a little bit of the coulda, shoulda, woulda.
And Levi's going to see a leg that he knows he didn't have, and he's going to say, "Thank you." Oh, almost.
Oh no. Giving chances here.
I think these guys are feeling the pressure of the New Hampshire State Championship that's going on right now.
I guess so. I mean,
Well, there's a little bit of some bragging rights right here. Right?
Exactly. It's got to.
It feels good to be the state champion.
It has to.
Yeah.
Surely it has
Yeah.
to. So we're seeing that come into play, I'm imagining, here as Levi steals the leg away, let's be honest.
Yeah, he does steal that leg.
And we'll see. He does break throw. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get some
I'm going to need these guys to
some
pump
better
up.
darts.
I'm going to need these guys to pump up these averages.
Well, look at this.
Yeah.
How about this?
Yeah, Levi's like, all right, Gary.
140 there for Levi. Justin looking to follow it in.
Yeah, there's no question with the level of competition, the structure of the tournament that these guys, the 603 Dart Club, put on for the state championship, and the winner of this is going to be the best player in New Hampshire. And there's no argument.
There we go, our first 180 of the weekend.
If you don't believe it, you better come out and beat him next year. Whomever wins.
Great shot from Levi, who actually currently sits on 181 after 6. So
Ooh.
great stuff here for him.
You don't care where it is.
Nah.
Okay.
He goes 25. Good, probably the smart shot there. Set yourself up with the 116. You can do that numerous ways, whether it be 20s
single,
or
triple,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
that's the idea. That's
Yeah.
why he throws that dart at the ball.
So it's 20s or 19s here. He's going to go 20s.
Stay right there. Oh yeah. There he goes. He has one triple. Gets him to a viable out. He's not going to want to mess around too much with that 18 because Justin's going to put pressure on him.
Oh, not at all. He's not going to want to mess around with this. Needs the double 9. He's going right after it. Now he's going to have to scramble, but he's all right.
Yep.
He's all right here. Justin's still outside looking in.
He did the job with the scoring on his first 6 darts. He earned this little break.
Remick for the 3-0 lead in this first to 8-leg match.
All right, well, now it's going to get a little bit tighter.
There seems to be some nervy doubles here.
Going to get tighter. Stay right there.
Yeah, great shot. Good ton. 140 would have been nice, but ton will work. And unfortunately, not enough. As well,
you see that so often. Yeah, you got to tell yourself that you're just due. Right, eventually here, you're just due. Let it go.
Good shot for Remick. 3-0 advantage Folks, $600 for first, $300 for second. Some good money on the line here for these gentlemen.
Not too shabby.
I believe it was $150 for the top four. So I wanted to mention that.
And that would be Ray Creaney.
Yes, and Scott Essel.
And Scott Essel.
Scott Essel. So good on them as we start to see some triples fall in to the proper places. Look at this.
Can appreciate that reset. You know, it's the quality players that will reset. It's the folks that try to throw through a missed grip or whatever distraction that's in front of them and throws a wayward dart. It's just lacking a little bit of the experience and discipline, right?
Yeah.
Justin's showing it there. First dart of the trip 20, but something about it, the way he gripped that second one was like, oh, all right, well, hold on, reset.
Yep. Good shot there for Levi. Really starting to find a groove here.
Yeah.
Good 95. I like the downstairs start from Justin here.
Yeah.
It's not going to really pay off for him, but still, I like the look.
Staying competitive.
Yep, exactly.
Find a triple and compete. I like telling myself that, look, your third dart's going to be the best every time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Your third dart's going to be the best. Find a triple.
Great start here. And he could possibly steal away the advantage. That's a great 105 to leave 80 with Levi at 167. So,
All right, Justin.
okay. Do you fancy it, Levi? No. Great look nonetheless, but Justin, 80 to put a leg on the board. Not going to happen here.
No.
And this is the thing. Levi could definitely steal this away.
At least the dart at the bowl, you'd expect. Oh, yeah. Or two when you're done.
What a two-dart checkout. And you see Levi give it a fist bump there.
Yeah. High quality.
Yeah. We're actually going to play that if we do it. Nope, we don't got it, so never mind. There it is.
Yeah.
I was
replay,
just a little.
replay action. Let's go.
I was just a little early. I was just a little early. I put 8 seconds, and it should have been probably like 6. Screen went dark for a minute. My apologies. What a great shot there for Remick, and he's got to be feeling okay. He's got to be feeling okay. And the thing about Levi is, I'll be the one to say it.
Oh,
If
I like
Levi
this.
just traveled around a little bit more,
Of
goodness
course.
gracious, the guy would be on the top of the ADO charts, no problem.
You know what Scott Essel told me walking in here today? Because he was mentioning that he had a little practice session with Alex Spellman.
Yeah.
And he's telling myself and Josh Prue earlier, he's saying, you know, you got to put yourself out of your comfort zone. Or what do you expect's going to happen? And it's so true. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to play, you know, people that are better than you and uncomfortable competitive environments, and that's going to draw your game up.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. You have to do that. If you don't, you're just going to get complacent.
You're a pub dart player,
I
like
find
me.
I find myself doing the same thing where, like, I play just the regular, normal people every time in Wichita, or I go to, like, the same tournament and I see the same people.
Yeah.
Are you really better in your game, or are you just kind of getting by?
Exactly
you know?
right.
Levi trying to scramble around here, goes to the trip 18, can't find it. So Justin, got to take a leg here, by my guy.
And back to Mr. Jeff Smith, the Gandalf of darts, and what he expressed earlier, right? Know what you're doing and why you're doing it,
Yep.
right? That's what's driving the time and where you're spending it.
Justin going to have a 6 here at 145, possibly 9.
His competitive spirit's just going to kick in and win a couple legs here. I don't doubt it. Like he's, you know, you could tell just by the nature of his progression, he doesn't like to lose. Yeah, that's a good sign.
Great shot. Leaves 24
Yeah.
for Justin. He'll come back with that look. Phenomenal stuff there for him. And Levi's got to hit 105 here, which is easier said than done.
Not going to happen.
So here we go. Justin to put one on the board.
Levi's just going to take a little emotional break from this game right now. Get ready for the next leg. If he gets a chance at it, he'll kick back in. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Just a slight pull.
Righty, here we go. Justin. Got to collect, big guy.
You see Levi throwing 17 in that last dart, wary of his out.
He does put it below, but
Levi likes taking big outs.
I was about to say, this just seems like one of those ones that Levi could hit.
Oh, just missed.
Just on the outside.
Just on the outside.
And look, he hits the next one.
He fancied this, I'll tell you.
He really fancied it. And I like his route there too. But look, he adds so much pressure to this dart.
Yeah.
As well, Justin, you got to hit this, my guy. And hits it, he does. Way to get one on the board, young man.
Yeah, and a break, So he's appreciating that one.
Oh, yeah.
He's going, all right, now get my own here. See what I can do.
Let's see if you can go back to back. See, this is, he tried to just work it over the top. It's interesting. I would assume he was blocked there from our camera angle, but, I mean, hey.
It might have to do with his height and his eye level.
That could be
what
it.
I mean? He's still looking down the flights, even though they're pointed up in the air. Because he's 6 foot whatnot tall.
Yeah.
And it just feels good to him to just set it over the top. But to your point, if you're doing that, you might want to find something that, that's providing the weighting, that's setting you down a little bit more so that it looks more appetizing, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea. You throw those markers, they're appetizing, right? There you can see a guide right down to that triple. You know, if you connect into that flight, you'll get a quality bounce out of it more often than not.
Just 60 there for Justin. Reminder, 1st to 8 leg final here. This New Hampshire Men's State Championship here in Andover, Mass.
It sounds a little bit awkward right there.
Nah.
New Hampshire State Championship in Andover, Mass.
In Andover, Mass. It's just because Andover is literally right across the border, guys, just so you know.
Yeah, this is piggybacked with the Seacoast Open, right, which has been played down here the last few years.
Exactly.
And it's a good spot for us. Plenty of room out there.
And they've done some adjustments, too, to kind of make it a little bit more inviting, a little bit more open. They've moved me to an opposite part of the room, which is great. No, it's and we won't have any player interference where I'm talking and they can hear me because that's happened in the past.
So, that's us at the VFW.
I'm
in the background 15 feet, and we're going, oh, he's terrible, and he's trying to throw his darts.
Oh, man. Well, Levi puts in a number there. Was that 71 on the scoreboard? Yes, sir. 145 to leave. Justin, bring this down to a reasonable checkout, my guy, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Look at this. Going for the 180. 140 it is. Leaves 64. Great shot, Justin. Trying to go back-to-back legs here.
Ooh, slack dart there, Levi. Okay. Take care of business, Justin. Put us back on track.
Go 216s or 8. He's going to go 216s for 32.
Ooh.
Can't find it. And guess who's got 64 as well? Remick.
Oh. Still got a dart.
Yeah, 21 to leave 43.
Yeah, he probably not feeling great about that third dart after the slack first. That right there speaks to how much your confidence ebbs and flows during the midst of a dart game.
Right.
Isn't that the truth, Will? It's like you dart to dart.
It's hard to have confidence when you have none in general when it comes to doubles for me. So just
that ain't gonna help.
So you know,
you don't think it's gonna go away like that. That ain't gonna help you.
Good leg from Levi's. He's able to capitalize and well, start us off with a 5-1 advantage now.
Yeah, Justin's gonna kick himself about that leg. He did have an advantage. He had at least 5 darts. Well, if he looks back, he's going to say, I could have scored a little bit better early on, and I should have taken my leg to make it 4-2.
I think both of these guys are going to look at the score and be like, well, we could have scored a little bit better because they're only averaging 63 and 68.
Correct.
We just saw Levi throw an 81 and Justin throw a 70, so I mean, it's just those opportunities that you miss on the doubles. That's all it is. They're scoring well. The doubles just aren't hitting, is what I really should say.
Yep. You said it earlier. Levi was an 81 in his semifinal match.
Yeah, it's just anytime you can do that, you know.
Yeah, that's a high level of play.
And that was
your first 9 is a ton.
That was a nine leg match too. He won 7-2. So I mean, not far off of this one, and maybe the pressure, maybe just could be a lot of factors coming into this one. He's an experienced player. So Justin with a nice ton.
Who are the top 5 players in the United States right now? Give me that.
Oh, okay. That is very difficult.
You're the guy to ask.
Okay, so I think you're going to definitely say Stowe. Stowe's up there. He's probably in the top 5 right now just because of what he's doing. Leonard Gates with the senior titles.
Yep.
So there's 2. Alex Spellman, I think you can throw up there. That's 3.
Yeah.
Now it gets difficult. Who do you put in there? I'm going to go ahead and say Danny Lauby, even though he's kind of in the UK right now.
Yep.
But just the experience he's gaining over there probably is going to put him up with some of the best, although he didn't have the best of Continental Cups. I'll put him in the mix as Levi takes out a nice 109 there, 6-1.
Yeah, there we go, Levi. That's a big finish. Lauby was electric. When the couple of chances that I've seen him on the stage, he has an electricity about him. So, I hope he elevates the game and gets out there a bit more.
Yeah. And number 5. Oh, that one's difficult.
Yeah, I put you right on the spot with this.
Number 5 is difficult. You know what? I'll say it. I'll say it even though he's retired. Danny Baggish.
Yeah. Technically retired. He's not playing.
He doesn't play anymore, but I saw him.
Danny, please.
I saw him throw a 4.48 on a soft tip board with 2 darts in cricket. That's just
with 2 darts.
With 2 darts. That's just dumb.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, well, after a nice 109 checkout, which is fantastic from Levi, he's got that 6-1 advantage, just 2 legs away from a win here.
See the average creeping up too. He's like, no, this 60 isn't going to do for me.
Starting to, yep. And once again, $900 on the line here, $600 for first, $300 for second. So, good chunk of money. Justin, put it in there.
Yeah, Justin.
Come on. As we get our first 180 from him.
Yeah, I mentioned Justin's competitive. You love that spirit.
Yeah, and like I said,
he's not gonna give up. He's not gonna let down at all. He's gonna keep throwing his darts.
Well, I saw him last year, and it's good to put a local player or 2 up there, first round, second round matches, and let them run. Why not? We want to get to know these players. And last year, he was definitely one that I highlighted as like, okay, this kid's got it. This kid's got it because. Believe it or not, your 65 today is going to be your 90 average in 3 years.
Yeah, correct. Yep, that's exactly right. And it's about, I think you're referencing that it's about mindset, as much as anything. Like a lot of guys can throw, you practice and you can get this done, but you have to have the correct mindset.
Yeah, 126 here. 19 is going to be the look for Levi. Oh, boy. Does he fancy this?
Yeah, he does.
For a 126, oh,
he might have fancied a little bit too much there. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to.
Just a bit inside. He did this last time, and he set himself up with 24. Yep. So
he likes the 24.
I don't see Levi splitting this. No reason to.
And he's a professional throws, right? He's going to climb the ladder, try to.
He just can't do it. 58 here for Justin. Oh, scrambling a little bit here. 14 for tops.
Man, he's still mad at himself about that first dart.
Mad about that one, too. I guarantee it. After that one.
Yep.
You see him shaking his head there.
Yep.
That's a difficult dart. He's got to step over Almost needs to step over more.
No.
Looks like it's inside. It is inside. Justin, no better opportunity than now, my man.
Yeah, there you go.
Grabs it.
Take a bite.
6-2.
Just noticing the crowd around us. Like,
Yeah, right. They're starting to be a little bit of a presence in the dart hall as we get a lot of people coming in for 301 that's going to be kicking off here.
Yeah, a lot of people excited for a little bit of 301 action, something different.
Here at 4 o'clock is when that starts. We'll actually be bringing you the top 4 of that one, I imagine.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of get some content, some interviews from the folks in the hall.
That's great.
Get those hopefully hammered out so we can play them for you all. Good 85.
Gonna be busy in that room tomorrow.
It's getting busy already. You can see it in the background there with all these folks.
Yeah.
Look at this. See there, definitely room starting to fill.
Well, I think there's opportunities out there for. I think there's opportunities for improvement relative to like these open tournaments and how they structure them. You know, and like from your perspective, you're looking to do media and create an experience for the folks that are watching, right?
Yeah.
The more exciting, the better. Like, what do you think? What are the things that we can be doing to improve?
Do we move to the more European format where they have a finals day? That could be an option.
Of culmination, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice if it kind of culminated a little bit?
So that's kind of the thing is maybe Sunday suffers for us because the Killarney Darts Festival is going on as well.
Oh, yeah.
Great look for I just wanted to say that.
Yep.
Great look for him because 72 set up the trip 20 to leave a big fish look for Justin. So great math there. But yeah, do we play all our events up to semis and then have Sunday be our finals day? Maybe have hopefully folks enjoy the atmosphere.
Maybe do an LOD around that time too.
Yeah.
Maybe the raffle, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Draw people in, right?
Yep. You gotta. That would be the next step, I think. But
I would think
we'll
so,
see.
too.
We'll see. Levi for 90. And with Justin on a bogey, you see him starting off there. 18. Is that 24? Yes, it is. So setting himself up with 32 when he comes back.
Yep.
If I did my math there right.
You did.
Yep. To put him one leg away from a title.
I'm not sure how many darts there, but that felt like a strong on-throw performance out of Levi.
That was 19 darts, so I mean,
right.
a little bit, wanted a little bit less, but
He'd say, man.
it'll work.
Yep.
It'll work because it brings up his average to 72 here.
All right,
come
Justin.
on, Justin. Oh, he goes downstairs and fools me. Whoopsies.
I like it. Great darts.
And he gets it. Great shot indeed,
Yeah,
a
let's
180.
go.
Levi's looking to win this one with authority.
Oh.
Oop, 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 oop. Hold on now.
Now that I've seen it twice, it makes me wonder about his grip.
Right?
Now I want to say, Justin, maybe let's talk about grip.
What could be going on there? Nice 121.
Yeah, great darts here for both of them. Because no question, he'd prefer to stay in rhythm
Yeah.
after that first trip 20.
And he knows that one he needed to find his way to a checkout there.
Just awesome darts being thrown out of both these guys.
They're starting to really kind of
Yeah.
collect. I mean, what could be, well, our last.
A little burst of energy here.
This could be his last throw of the
Yep.
tournament here.
Yep. Levi wants to win it, and Justin doesn't want to lose it.
Yep. So 100 for the win for Levi. Tops.
Yeah, he's taking it too. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
My goodness. Great shot there.
What?
We got our champion.
Yeah, he's gonna feel good about that. Way to close it up.
Good stuff
Well
indeed.
done, Levi.
I believe we've got a replay. We'll see. As it's going black, I don't know why it's doing that, but all right. I think our
Yeah, round of applause for USA Darts right there. Giving us the replay action.
we'll figure out that black screen, what's going on with that. But, hey, nonetheless, we've got some champions, folks. Congrats to Brittany Edgett. Congrats to Levi Rimmick, who are crowned your New Hampshire State Dart champions.
That is correct.
And I believe this is the first event of this, is it?
Yeah. This is the inaugural state championship here in New Hampshire.
Great stuff. So big shout out to, of course, 603 Dart Club for putting this together, and also a big shout out to the Seacoast Dart Association for hosting this event here at their tournament. So great stuff.
New Hampshire State men's results: top 4.
As we'll hear in the background.
Second place, Justin Len, and your New Hampshire State champion, Levi Rimmick.
There we go.
You got Justin towering over him, going on his tippy toes. Like, if I can't beat you, at least.
Fantastic.
15 minutes left. Sign up for open and women's 301 singles.
Alrighty, so next up for us, we're going to be doing the 301 event. We'll probably catch top 4 of that, and then I need to actually check and see what else is coming our way. And, of course, I left my event list at home. So I'll go get a paper and see what's got coming our way the rest of the evening.
There'll be something.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think it's a mixed event. If I'm not recall, I think it's mixed doubles this evening. So
I think you're right there.
we'll see you for 301 and mixed doubles this
This is going to be my last go. It was a pleasure.
Oh yeah, man!
Thank you so
Gary,
much.
Thanks for joining us. William Stuart, Gary Lavoie.
You're the man.
Man, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great. Thanks for joining me for the
Keep
finals.
going.
Hey,
going.
we'll keep chugging away here. Long weekend ahead. Don't forget to join us Seacoast Open here. As look for that notification. If you haven't, hit that like and follow on our Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube, and you'll get the yell when we go live. Thanks, folks, for joining us. We appreciate it.
Leonard Gates. But we're not going to get the 6 dart out. Just immediately lost my confidence. We'll see. Ooh. All right, we'll finish this up and then we'll move on to steel tip. Right in the bottom corner. Oh, God. We're introducing the classic standard Blade 6, the dual core version, same as the lineup from the Blade 5. However, Winmore's come out with an entirely new model called the triple core. So the triple core is essentially the dual core dartboard with an added third layer of carbon fiber sisal in the back, creating literally the ultimate setup for durability. So not only are you paying for an even better longevity of the dartboard, but also enhanced graphics and functionality. All 3 dartboards have a hardened double bullseye and 25 segment to help with durability. So listen up, Americans, we need this because of our obsession with cricket. The most common problems we have with Sissel dartboards is the bullseye segment wearing out or some issue with a wire. So let's just say we're not known for wearing out our doubles. All 3 dartboards come fitted with the 3 Rotolock wheels to help stabilize the board to any wall surface. But the adjustable wheels make your life so much easier because they allow you to rotate your board super quick and easy. You just loosen them, rotate, then tighten them again, then of course fix your numbering.